Good evening, boxing fans, and welcome to Andy's Cavern. How are we all doing tonight? All good, I hope. Talk Sport. I've just been watching a video, Simon Jordan, Spencer Oliver, Derek Delboy War Chisora. Now they were talking about Anthony Joshua, Fury, Usyk, three of the top heavyweights, you would say. Now, I don't know where they're getting or what substance they're forming their opinion on, but Spencer Oliver seems to think Anthony Joshua is going to beat both Fury and Usyk. Let's look at that first. Now, you could make a case for him beating Fury, but like I always say, I'm not a fanboy of any fighter. What I was witnessing there was a bit fanboyish, you might say, from people that should be, I would say should be neutral, but they obviously know these guys and they're probably pally with them and whatnot. So, and sometimes what they say might be tongue in cheek, try to wind their mates up or whatever. But for me, I always favoured Fury to beat Anthony Joshua, but now latterly, my opinion, as facts change, opinions change, don't they? So I would probably say it's more a 50-50 fight. I think Fury is a better fighter than Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua is more a manufactured boxer. Fury's more a natural fighter, so he's awkward. Anthony Joshua is probably the harder puncher, but how good are their chins? There's probably much of muchness. I think Fury's had a few more counts than Anthony Joshua, but he's always got up. Though he didn't look in good shape in the 9th round against Usyk. So, but he's favouring Anthony Joshua to beat both them. What he's basing, why he thinks he's going to beat Usyk, I've no idea. I didn't see anything in the two Anthony Joshua Usyk fights that showed me that Anthony Joshua is going to beat Usyk. You know, I didn't see anything there personally. I don't see what's changed since then. He's had some wins, but they're a bit mediocre, I would say, compared to, I would say Daniel Dubois. I'm only a fan, I'm not an expert. I'm just a boxing fan who likes watching it. As I've said over and over again, you're maybe sick of me saying that, but that's what I am, a fan. Not a fanboy though, don't confuse these two things. But I would favour Usyk to beat, personally I would favour Usyk to beat AJ again. Quite handily, yeah. You could maybe only give him 6 rounds, possibly, out the 2 fights he had with Usyk, so I don't see how he's going to beat him. Now, Derek Delboy Chisora, he thinks Anthony Joshua will beat Fury in 6 rounds. That's possible. Fury might beat him in 6 rounds. Like I say, for me, that's a 50-50 fight. But he also says that Anthony Joshua beats... This is after showering Usyk with praise and on about what a great magician he is in the ring and his footwork's amazing and that. But then he turns round and says that Anthony Joshua will knock Usyk out in 4 rounds. So, where's he getting that from? I don't think Usyk's ever been down or taken account of that. I know he was down against Dubois, but that was a low blow. Some people think it wasn't, but ruled a low blow. For me, I would say it was a low blow. It doesn't have to be in the crown jewels to be classed as a low blow. It looked to me like he hit him in the bladder. Now that, getting hit by Daniel Dubois in the bladder's not going to be a comfortable experience, I would imagine. So, Del Boy comes out and says AJ beats Usyk in 4 rounds. So, is he just messing about? Does he actually believe that? I don't really think so, but he is a pal of AJ's, isn't he? So, but for me, like I say, Usyk beats them both. And I don't favour any man, you know. I'm just saying what I see. Usyk's there's a genius. You've got to admire the guy. You've got to give credit where credit's due. AJ and Fury are both good fighters. I would say Fury's the better fighter, but for me, Usyk's reigning supreme. You know, I know Dubois has got this IBF title now, but Usyk's still the man, eh? You can't. Nobody's beat Usyk until somebody beats Usyk. They can't call themselves the man, can they? Maybe after he retires, then you can choose who's best next. But with Simon Jordan, he's still adamant that Fury beats Usyk. I don't know. I think he was kind of sitting on the fence with who would win out of Fury and Anthony Joshua. But for me, that's a 50-50 fight. If that fight happens, I'll make a decision. I'll make a prediction before it. But we'll see what happens with the Fury Usyk rematch, if that comes about. As we all hope it does. First one was a decent fight. But personally, I favour Usyk. I think he's the man of the moment. But what annoys me is they're not giving Usyk the credit he deserves, and I think I've made a video about this before. Usyk's not going to be about forever, you know. He's a generational great, I think. And that's no blowing smoke up his backside. That's just saying what I see. I'm always impartial and neutral, so... But you've got to give credit where credit's due. You see somebody that's phenomenal, you've got to say they're phenomenal. You see somebody that's rubbish, you would say they're rubbish, but they'll be better than me, because I'm not a boxer. I'm just like I say, just a fan, an observer, man in a shed, watching it. So, observing from the shed, or the cavern. So, anyway, that's my thoughts on that, folks. Maybe you've got different thoughts, maybe you agree with me, maybe you disagree with me, but feel free to comment. And till the next time, hopefully not be too long. When I get time, I'll make some more content. Hope you're all well out there, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. And share it with your pals that like boxing. Okie dokie. Take care. All the best. Cheers.